What's up, Grind Time TV? It's Devin Barron. I'm your host today, and today I'll be walking you through the life of a Division II athlete. Let's go. Top of the morning, what does an athlete do, you ask? Well, first when we wake up, we freshen up. And then after that, we check our computer to see what's on our agenda. After that, we get us a nice, nutritious meal to keep us full throughout the day. Without a meal, you can't do well in class. And when you go to class, make sure you're on time. Professors hate when you're late. When scheduling classes, we had to make sure to keep all of our classes before 2 o'clock because we start football practice at 2:30, which is our first team meeting. Now with our team meeting, we all come in, we meet, we have fun a little bit before the meeting starts, but when the big man walks in, everyone is to be quiet. Now when Coach Tort walks in, what happens? Okay, he puts up our agenda for the day, how practice is going to play out, what we're going to do during practice, and then we break off into our special teams meetings. So we got a kickoff return, kick return, we have punt return, all types of special teams. And then after that, we break up into position meetings with our positional coach. Me, I'm a defensive back. What do? I guard receivers. So I go with my teammates and my coach, and we go watch a little bit of film before practice. We usually watch the film from the prior day, so we correct things that we need to correct and have a better practice today. Okay, so these positional meetings, they last about maybe an hour long before practice. So we come in around 2:30 when the meeting starts, and we usually get out of there about 3:30, 3:45, we should be on the field, okay? And then once we go after the meeting and go change and everything in the locker room, we head to the field. And this is what practice. How does a Division II football team practice? Well, it's pretty simple. It's very high intense, gritty. But first, we go through walkthrough. After walkthrough, we then go to our warm-up lines. Everyone has a specific line that they go to every single day. You line up in that line and we stretch together. We do things from high pogos to low pogos to stretching on the ground. It doesn't matter. We get a good stretch, and then after that, we go into Indy. What is Indy? It's a time period of the day where you focus on bettering yourself, getting into your back pedal, getting your tempo right, and just locking in before you get to practicing against your teammates. After Indy is done, we usually go and break into something like 7-on-7, or we'll have a team series. We could do 1s versus 2s, and then we could do 2s versus 1s. Our team is very competitive. Now, we always try to come out on top at the end of the day. Sometimes at the end of practice, we'll have a 2-minute period where we have to stop the offense from scoring, and they have 2 minutes to get down the field from our opposite 20. Now, after that, coach usually yells, "All in!" And when you hear that, you know practice is over, okay? And when that happens, everyone must sprint to the end zone and get ready to hear coach's speech to send us off going home. Now, after Coach Tort says his piece and says what needs to go on in the locker room, who has what to do and this and that, we have a leadership program. And the leadership comes on and they say some things too. Some things that we might not want to hear but need to hear. Some motivational words before our next game. They might even tell us that we practiced really sloppy today and we need to pick it up for tomorrow and prepare for the game correctly. Now around this time, it's about 5:30 p.m. And I know you're all thinking, well, that should end the whole day. You're wrong. We get about an hour, 30 minutes to ourselves to go home, eat, freshen up, do whatever you need to do to recollect yourself and take a little breather. But by 7 or 7:15, you must be back into the field house, into your positional meetings for your night session film. Here's a couple cool tips I'm gonna leave you with. Always go to film with a notebook and a pencil. Write down correction coach goes over with you. So when you go home, after doing homework, you could go into your notebook and go over things. Always be open to new positions on the field. Coach always says the best ability is availability. Now you want to be versatile. You want to be able to do everything. You want to be able to run, cover, tackle an open field, pass, blocks, everything. It just makes your game so much better. And then you just add equity to your team. Time TV. We're coming to an end here. But before we leave, I want to say I do not attend Ohio State. The Ohio State University. This is only my favorite team. But I do attend IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Go Hawks, talents up. Okay, Grind Time TV, we're coming to an end here with our first episode, man. I appreciate y'all. But a couple things I want to leave you with before we get out of here. I do not attend the Ohio State University. I'm a Division II athlete at IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Go Hawks, talents up. Until next time.